Hello, growers. Looking for a simple way to supercharge your diet with powerful nutrients? Meet broccoli microgreens. These tiny sprouts pack 10 to 100 times more nutrition than mature broccoli, making them a true superfood. With their mild flavor, broccoli microgreens can be added to any meal or smoothie, giving you a tasty health boost. They're easy to grow, ready in just 7 to 9 days, and thrive in various environments. Rich in sulforaphane, calcium, vitamin C, vitamin A, iron. They protect your cells and fight inflammation. Perfect for boosting your health goals or as a market crop. Start growing them today and experience the benefits. Get 100% organic, pathogen-tested and pathogen-free broccoli microgreen seeds at shop.moderngrower.co or using the link below.
How important do you think notes are in this learning curve? It's one thing to say, here's what I harvested. It's another thing to know, okay, here's what I guessed. Here's what it came out to. I was underestimating, or yield was low compared to what was expected. And here's why. To start fine tuning that lens that you have as a farmer, if you will, like the mold issue. Or overcast. I only got 60 pounds of Salinova. A year later, you might look back and say, I only got 60. Why was that? Was it fertility? Was it overcast? If you don't keep track of these things, you can't know what to look for going forward.
Yes. That's such a great point. And so we keep track of every crop we grow and harvest. And so we keep track of the variety, when it was seeded, transplanted, harvested, and the yield, even how much fertility we put on that bed. So we're always, in my case, I do a lot of unconventional soil and even plant foliar applications, especially in the summertime to overcompensate for the amount of heat stress that our plants receive. And so I found a lot of nutritional things have been very successful for us. And the only way we've been able to track this is for the past 3+ years. We've kept track of every bed. We can see the progression of yield. And then we can see, wow, this bed, this field, for the past year, it has way underperformed everything else. Why? Is it because that bed didn't drain? And then this is where we'll really brainstorm. Okay, let's take soil tests on every single bed. Let's go out there in the pouring rain and make sure that those beds are draining properly. But you don't really know, because when you're in the thick and things are just turning and burning and you're trying to avoid crew burnout, it's hard to really analyze what is going wrong. There's a lot of moving parts and pieces on a farm, especially in the summertime. We moved $400,000 of produce last year on 3/4 of an acre. It's a lot of food to move. And we did that on a 5-day, 8-hour workday. And there's not a lot of time to sit and analyze everything. But if you're keeping track of yields and problems, then you can go back and try and address some of those things. And that's what we're doing now. There's always a bed or maybe a tunnel or a block that has issues. And so the only way we know is by our record keeping. And this is where record keeping is really important. And I don't do them. I have someone else do that for me. It's numbers. But that's been really important for us in increasing our yields year after year.
If you enjoy farm podcasts, then tune into Carrot Cash Flow for all things farm business. Join us as we explore the latest trends, tips, and stories from market farmers running businesses just like yours. Whether you're a seasoned farmer or just starting out, our podcast has something for everyone. Listen in and grow with us. Available on all major podcast platforms. Don't miss out. Subscribe to Carrot Cash Flow today.